If you're waiting for Phoenix home prices to crash like a Black Friday TV, you might be waiting a long time. In November, homes here in Maricopa County were still selling right around list price in about 75 days. But the real story is what's happening with the homes that didn't sell. Are buyers finally getting deals? Are sellers still calling the shots? Or is it that awkward middle where nobody's really happy? Stick around because I'm breaking down exactly what happened in November in normal language so you can decide if now's the moment to move or to chill and watch everybody else panic. Hey there, I'm Suri Atkins, your real estate consultant here in the Phoenix area. On this channel, I help you make sense of our crazy Maricopa County housing market, understand what the numbers actually mean for real people, and make smarter moves whether you're buying, selling, or relocating. If you like straight talk, a little bit of humor, and zero fear-mongering, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell so you don't miss the next market update. All right, let's get into what really happened in November of 2025. In this video, I'm breaking down how many homes actually sold, what buyers are really paying for versus the list price, and how long homes are taking to sell. Why so many listings are canceling or coming back on the market, and what all of this really means if you're thinking about buying or selling soon. Let's start with how many homes actually closed. In November, 3,550 single-family homes in Maricopa County closed. That's 3,550 families who either got keys or handed them over and moved on to their next chapter. So, no, the market is not dead. We are not in a nothing is selling mode. Think of it like this. A couple of years ago, the market was like trying to snag concert tickets for a huge superstar. Now it's more like getting into a popular brunch spot. You might wait a bit, but you're probably going to get in. Homes are still selling. It's just calmer and slower than the wild days. Now let's talk prices because that's what everybody really wants to know. In November, median list price was $510K. Median sold price was $500K. So what does that mean in real life? Buyers are getting homes slightly under the asking price, not giant $50,000 discount, but more like reasonable, renegotiated a bit discounts. Sale to list strength, two really important numbers. Sales price to list price is at about 97%. Sale price to original list price is 94%. In normal language, 97% means by the time a home actually sells, sellers are getting about 97% of what they're asking at that moment. 94% means compared to where they are originally started and had to come down a bit. So, what's going on? Some sellers are starting too high. They're doing price drops to wake up the market. Buyers are then negotiating a little more off of the new price. It's kind of like posting something for $100, no one bites, so you drop it to $90 and someone offers $87. That's basically what our housing market is doing right now. The next big question is how long does it take to sell a home right now? For homes that sold in November, we saw average days on market were about 75 days. So on average, homes took about 2.5 months to sell. So that's basically we're listed and now we're under contract. This is a big change from the days when homes were selling in 2 or 3 days. What it means, if you're a seller and it's day 10 and you're freaking out, just breathe. It is the market. If you're a buyer, this is great news. You actually get time to think, compare, and not write offers from the driveway. But remember, this is an average. Some homes still sell. in the first weekend or within a couple of weeks. Those are usually the homes that are priced right, look great online, and don't have any major issues. If your home is sitting way longer than 75 to 80 days, it's usually pricing, conditioning, or marketing issues, not that market is broken. Let's talk about how these deals are getting done. In November, we had 3,273 co-broke sales, 277 lists sold in-house. So most deals had 2 agents, one for the buyer, one for the seller. Both groups, co-broke and in-house, sold for 97% of list price. What does that tell you? As a seller, having your own agent focused on pricing, marketing, and negotiation really matters. As a buyer, having someone who watches the data and knows how to write a strong offer can save you money and stress. Real estate is not a click, buy now, hope for the best situation. There's a lot of strategy in the background. Now, let's look at what's going on with the market versus what's just sitting there. In November, new listings were 5,092 with a median price of $530K. Active listings right now are 14,950 at a median price of $550K. Higher average price overall. Here's the key. Buyers are closing around $500K, but a lot of homes are still on the market and priced closer to $550K. So there's a gap where sellers want to be versus where buyers can and will actually pay. That's why you see price drops, longer days on market, and homes that feel stuck. If you price like it's 2021, but buyers are living in 2025 with today's rates, you're going to fill the gap. Pricing strategy is everything right now. Now, let's talk about the messy side of the market. In November, we had 1,232 canceled listings, 645 expired listings, and 1,250 back on market. Here's what those mean. Canceled, the seller or the agent said, this isn't working, let's take it down. Expired, the listing agreement ended and the home never sold. Back on market, it went under contract, but something fell apart. Whether it was a loan, inspection, appraisal, buyer had cold feet, whatever. This tells us there are a lot of homes cycling through the market because of price, condition, or buyer issues. For sellers, this is your warning. If you ignore the data, the market will humble you. For buyers, this can be an opportunity. Back on market homes might be more flexible. Sellers who canceled once may be more realistic when they relist. The key is having someone who can read the story behind the numbers. Here's the one sentence you can remember. In November, Maricopa County single homes were selling in about 75 days at a roughly 90% of list price, with buyers closing around $500K, while active listings are still priced a bit higher, closer to $550K. That's the November snapshot in plain English. If you're a buyer right now, you have more time to shop, you can usually negotiate a bit, and you're not fighting for 10 to 20 offers on every house. But if you still need to be realistic about your price range, perfect house, perfect price, perfect rate is not all happening at once. Well-priced, move-in ready homes can still go fast. This is a good time to get clear on your budget, understand the $500K versus $550K versus $600K. It looks different in different areas. Use extra days on market to your advantage. If you're a seller, this is a gentle reality check. Overpricing is the quickest way to end up canceled or expired. Buyers are watching sold prices, not just list prices. Homes that win are priced in line with the data, well prepped, well photographed, and easy to show, and easy to say yes to. Your goal is not to be the highest priced home. Your goal is to be the best value for your price point. That's how you avoid months of stress and consistent price cuts. All right. That's your November 2025 market update for Maricopa County for single-family homes. If you're thinking about buying or selling in the next year and you want to know what the market means for you, you can call, email me, or set up a Zoom call. I love to look at your timeline, your budget, and your home and build a plan that actually fits your life, not just the headlines. If this was helpful, hit like, subscribe to the channel for more Phoenix market updates, and drop a comment with your biggest question about the market right now.